moments over the years, ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work first. The Tigers pulled out a close one the last time they saw their Palmetto State rivals.
And Clemson, they were sleepwalking early in that game. They know when they play South Carolina, they're going to get their A-plus effort. They're going to have to take some haymakers, and they got to wake up in this one, baby.
I think it's tough late in the season, regardless when you play. The rivalry is deep. The hatred is deep. Even when seasons are out of touch for South Carolina, they can put an exclamation point by beating Clemson at the end of the year.
Oh, they're after him! And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets into the 25. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Clemson's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Clemson is quick to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's second and long. The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Ellison. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds the tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls it fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. To the air, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll open the second half with a run. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Clemson jumps to the line.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. So first down will open up the final period. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Give to Brown. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Finds his big tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Unloads it left. It's caught. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Slithers into space. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And it's good. He drove it through the uprights. South Carolina did a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.